I was enjoying the first stages of my retirement. Life was good. Being in my late 50s, I was doing what I thought was the right thing from a health perspective. My annual physical checkup indicated a slight rise in blood pressure and cholesterol, but all in the normal range. 4 months and 17 days after my 60th birthday, I was awakened at 3 a.m. with an excruciating pain in my chest. It did not go away. I lay in bed, clutching my chest. Eventually, I woke my wife. I told her to call 911. We live in rural Alberta. The EMS center was 8 kilometers away. ECG, blood pressure, consult with emergency physician, clotbuster administered, stabilized, 50K trip to hospital, ECG, X-ray, no beds in the local hospital, private nurse and emergency. My nurse told me that I had the widowmaker, but it didn't sink in how serious it was until she told me I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. "You can't leave my sight or this room," she said. The doctor came in and said we have booked an angiogram and, if necessary, an angioplasty. "Oh, by the way, do you take aspirin?" "No," I replied, and he said, "Now you do and will for the rest of your life." The next 4 days are incredibly foggy. My eyes were open, but I wasn't there. I was in no state to understand or remember what was being said, let alone make decisions. My wife and son were by my side, hearing everything, asking questions, understanding what had happened and what lay ahead. I don't know what would have happened if they weren't by my side. My wife and I, together with our GP, created a plan. We were referred to a nutritionist and signed up for an exercise program. We completely revamped our diet and both lost weight. We took control. 2.5 years after the widowmaker, I took my 4 grandkids downhill skiing and have done so every year since. I remodeled our kitchen, reshingled the roof, and I still sail, walk, and bike. I also am a patient advisor for Alberta Health Services. I believe that the patient and family voice is critical in healthcare. We need to remind healthcare providers that they can't provide the best care on their own. They can fix my heart and help me create the plan, but it is my family that makes living the plan possible. I am still getting used to my new normal. As I write this, it is 11 years, 6 months and 10 days and counting after the widowmaker. We are still implementing the plan.